good morning, good morning. Welcome back, everyone. We are doing a new video on an altcoin that we have not done on a very long time, which is Cosmos, ticker symbol ATOM, Atom. It is a coin that's just like a network like Solana, but they have a lot of passive income coins on there. They basically provide income if you stake them. And Atom was one of the coins that I actually did stake on the Cosmos network with Solana. Those are two really good coins that are easy to stake, easy to use the wallet. Like for Cosmos, it's Kepler wallet. For Solana, it's Phantom wallet. And you can leave your coins on those wallets off of the exchange, and you will actually gain interest, passive income, which you could cash out and spend later. But I wanted to bring this to your attention because I myself am tempted to actually buy some of this and hold it in the wallet for some interest, and that's why I'm bringing this to your attention. So I don't know if I'm gonna take the bullet today or next week, but I am definitely considering some kind of a position, and we'll go take a look at what I am looking at moving forward. And if you guys want to join in, go ahead. Before we get started, just keep in mind the doodles on this chart are very old, so I'm gonna have to redo them. And if you guys haven't already, please subscribe to the YouTube channel, leave a like, hit the thumbs up button, hit the bell button for notifications, leave a comment in the comment section below letting me know how I'm doing or what next coin you would like to see. If you have any interest in trading with me live, please feel free to join the Discord server. The link to the server is in the description of the video below, alongside all the other affiliate services that we use and recommend that helps this channel grow, like our MEXC link, which is where we do all our trading for zero fees. So please feel free to join, and I'd greatly appreciate your help. Now let's get going here on the doodles. This is what I was looking at last time. I already have a few things set up. If I was to buy, I mean, I was looking for around $3 to $4. Obviously, now we're at $4.91. So let's go here to a weekly time frame. And on the weekly, we can see this level right here, 480. As long as we can get, actually, let me do this. Cool. Okay. So as long as I am accumulating in this range right here, the last liquidity was right here and we just took it. So and actually the liquidity came right near the stop loss of these original longs, which was this level right here, this 420. I mean, they literally tapped it. So I'm looking for this basically to see if we can reverse out of here. Um, Let me show you the zoomed out. There you go. So since it was a higher low from the original low, I'm looking for us to like basically take this and use it as a trend line. Okay, and it's not that great of a trend line, but that is basically the trend line. I mean, you can't really see anything on that, so let's just get rid of it. That there. Here's your other trend line. So something like this is what we're looking at. Okay, and you can see that we already made a higher low, and we took out the most local low. So if we are to make this inverse head and shoulder here, we want to basically hold that Quasimodo shoulder that we got going on right here. We don't want it to break down. We want that thing to actually break to the upside and then use support and then continue back into this liquidity level over here around $8. So anyone who's accumulating over here between $3 and $5, their natural take profit is going to be around 6 to 8 is what I'm looking for. Just like this, what they did was they accumulated in the range and then they did a markup, right? And the markup occurred after the price action got above the green and yellow EMA into the purple, did a bull flag on the purple, and then broke up to the blue, right? So we are doing that exact same thing here. We're doing the bull flag situation right now. We're trying to get to the purple. Once we get above the purple, we'll do the next bull flag situation, okay, like this. Above, okay, when the EMAs cross above the purple. So we need to have a big impulse candle come up here, come back, pull down here. The yellow and green EMAs will actually come above the purple as price action makes the next bull flag consolidation, and then we'll do the next leg up just like this for the liquidity into 870 and then possibly 11. And that is realistic. Like, those are realistic levels because the liquidity is sitting there, and that's why you got this little rejection right there. That's why you got this little consolidation right here. It's because of the EMA. Okay, the robots are actually acting on these levels, and that's why you have this major stuff occurring. This thick line is a major fib for the for the. Okay, hold on. These major thick fibs are the fibs from the lows. These thin fibs is from the consolidation, okay? So that's why it's like this is from the actual price action of the entire asset as a whole. This is from the price action of this local consolidation on the daily. So don't get confused as to what's going on with the EMAs. If you would like, I can even color these white. Let me see. There you go. So we can see the difference between the two fibs. Uh, I hate that, but it works. So that's how I am looking at Atom. You do see the bearish divergence over here. Let me turn all this stuff up. You do see the bearish divergence over here as we're getting into the resistance. So just be aware that if ETH and Bitcoin and everything else take a leg down, then I'm going to be looking for this to also leg down. But if ETH and them are going sideways, which right now they did a dip, they're coming up, they're going sideways in a lower high. So it could roll over right now, or we could take out the last high and do a short squeeze. If we do the short squeeze on ETH and Bitcoin, then obviously the altcoins will run too. If the ETH and Bitcoin go sideways, the altcoins can also run. But if ETH and Bitcoin go down, altcoins are going to take like a double or triple hit to Bitcoin, because right now a lot of people are trying to buy the dips. So you got to be watching out for that. Um, what else? What else? What else? Well, we saw the bearish divergence on a daily. Okay, let's see on the weekly. Weekly has bearish divergence. Oh, that's not good. Monthly is iffy, but monthly is very, very oversold. Rubber band theory, reversion to the mean. You know, a move to like $7 to $8 is logical and possible. Maybe next month. We have 5 days for the rest of this month, and you know what? In those 5 days, we can put in the low, a local low, and then we could look for upside as soon as the new monthly opens, which is April. April showers, and that makes sense because around April, we can see some upside after tax season is over. So that's when risk on mentality will come back into the markets after everyone's tax responsibility is accounted for. You don't want to spend that money if you got to pay it. So yeah, that is Adam. I think we got a good opportunity to get at least like to 550, but that's like, you know, maybe $1 in PA, but really 570. Yeah, I would look for a good dollar per coin on Atom before I even take profit. Before I look for the next leg, which is going to be almost like 100% gain. If you do the math on this, right now we're looking for 18-20%, but technically we're looking for like around 70% of a gain if we take that trade. So yes, guys, that's what I'm looking for here. If you guys have any questions or concerns, let me know in the comment section below. Before I let you go, I want to stress Dixie, guys. This coming up is what gave us the leg down on everything else. If Dixie goes sideways, we can go sideways. If Dixie goes down here, we can go up, but Dixie does not look like it's going to go down to me. In matter of fact, I think that it did this nasty dump because of Mr. Trump, and it's going to do one of these things right back up. So as the dollar got pushed down, people accumulating it, man. I mean, it is quite obvious that whatever these central banks are doing in the background, they're holding the average, and this average is in an uptrend. So don't get it twisted. Here's your monthly. We are trying to basically eventually get back to this level here, and we're doing it in a very like locomotive fashion, like so yes, this month was ugly, but next month, I mean, we got to see if we lose 102 on Dixie. I'm looking for us to get back above 100K on Bitcoin. I'm looking for ETH to go back to like 3,500 on ETH. It all depends on what the central banks are going to be doing with the dollar index. And that's how we're basically seeing what's happening to Bitcoin. Just yesterday, GME decided to take Bitcoin onto their bank, onto their company reserves. So the more companies that start putting Bitcoin on their reserve sheets, this is a limited asset. There's only 17.5 million Bitcoins out there, and half of them are already in hands. And the rest of the people who are competing for the rest, there's literally not enough. So this thing is like should be going parabolic, and I mean like parabolic, bolic. So be aware that Bitcoin is doing its little dance like this, probably trying to put in a second high over here. And then if that second high takes the liquidity out and then drops, just be prepared for something like this where we take out the low in a zigzag ABC. So that's Bitcoin for you guys. Here's ETH. ETH is the one that has the largest room for gain as opposed to Bitcoin, but it is what it is. And yeah, guys, that's basically all I have for you guys. I showed you guys Atom, and here's Solana here. I mean, Solana we were buying over here, right? So, I mean, technically we were buying at 30s. Where's this thing? We were buying around here, 33, and we're already $15 per share above us. And it's doing what we're looking for from other assets. It's right at the purple. We're looking for it to get to the $76 area. And that's what Solana is about to do next. I mean, it's basically priming itself to take the liquidity out of this level right there. So 175 is the next target on Solana. And yes, that's basically all I have for you guys today. If you guys enjoyed this, please leave a like, subscribe, press the bell button for notifications so you get these updates as they drop. If you are interested in trading with me live, feel free to join the Discord server. The link to the server is in the description of this video below, alongside all the other affiliate services that we use and recommend that helps this channel grow. Thank you guys so much. You have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you soon. Adios.